Hi guys, Kyung here, and I'm super excited. We're gonna start the purple journal. Yay! And I've been going back and forth, right, on whether I want to do like purple and white or like more vintagey purple. I don't know. I figure we'll just go for purple and worry about that later. Maybe kind of let it become what it wants to become. So I'd like to pick some cover pages right from this because I loved when we did that. Oh my gosh, look at this one. This one we must use. That's gorgeous. Let me grab my... Okay, so there's this page. Maybe we'll grab a couple, huh? Let's take this one out, right? And maybe we'll play with it. We can play with that. We can color it or something later. There's this one. It's kind of purple. I like it. It's pretty. That's an option. That one's pink. Oh, I like the thistle. Let's do the thistle. Okay, so that's good. We have a couple pages, right, that we can play with. I really do like that thistle. So I'll put this over here, and this one will fold and make into a page in the journal, right? And we'll have to trim it up, right? Even it out, trim it up. It'll need trimmed a little tiny bit right here, and then we'll be good. Maybe we'll ink it and then leave it. I think we won't do anything to it. I loved when we had the pink cover of the signature on the, when we did the romance journal. And okay. So here's our first page. Dum dum dum, it's so pretty. Should we ink it? I think so. Let's do it. I have this pale plum color. We'll see what it turns out to be. It's fine. It's a little, I would say it has a little bit of a brown undertone to it. Right? But it's still purple. It's purple. There. So, got a little bit of inking around, and that looks nice. Okay, so there's our first page, and then inside we have this page, right? And what if we put a... What if we put a flip, right? A flip out here. I have all these, I pulled out all the napkins and stuff that I have. Oh, I also have these, which aren't these beautiful? This is like Stamperia rice paper. So we have those, right? We have all these different napkins. We have this, which I like. I love the ones with the bumblebees, and I've used some of it before, but we could use it. It could cover this perfectly. Let's do it. I really like that. That's gorgeous. And this napkin, I think this napkin was given to me by Michelle Fenske, I think. I could be wrong. My memory's not the best, you know. So yeah, this is just a piece of white card, right, folded it. It's like a blank greeting card or something. So let's put that aside, and we'll grab this. Oh, and I forgot to clean it up. See how I am? Okay. So, and we're back. Okay, I'm going to spray and clean off my... Clean off the board. Right? And then I pulled out this like piece of fabric, and over time, right, it'll dye the fabric and it'll be super cool. We can use it in a grunge journal or something. Fiona, Miss Paintalot, gave me the idea. She was like, oh, you can like spray that freezer paper and use it to mop up the extra ink And I was like, ooh, good idea. Okay, I'm going to use, this is like really cheap glue stick. It's called Creatology. I don't know. My husband got them for me. Anyway, yeah, my husband got them for me for like, I don't know, there were like 20 for $5. I don't know. They were really, really, really cheap. They're not the greatest. They're temporary glue stick for sure. But they work. They're soft. I like that. And they work pretty good. So let's try and get the wrinkles out if we can. Awesome. And now we will trim it. And then, oh, I have this Tim Holtz Distress Collage medium, but it's like vintage photo. So I want to try it, right? And it will, wonder if it'll vintage it up. So instead of using gesso, I'll use fancy Tim Holtz stuff. Oh my goodness. I bet if we opened this up, it would help. Yes, okay. Much better. Okay. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, what can you do? So, yeah, let's put a layer of that Tim Holtz Distress Collage medium right on there. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. It was given to me by a friend of Debbie's, right? So, you know, Debbie, that scrapbooking lady who gave me all that crafting stuff. Well, I guess she had bought this stuff and she didn't really use it, or I don't know. She gave it to me. Oh, I love it. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, look at that. I love it. It definitely did distress it, didn't it? Yeah, for sure. Okay. We're going to let this dry. And then we're going to deal with, let me stick this in my pot of water, right? Let's wipe up our towel, our mat, dry it. Okay, so there's that. It needs to dry. But, you know, let's do... So I loved this idea of doing... That's not going to work. We'll grab this, ooh, this pretty one. It's got a little hole in it, right? Which is fine. We will use it anyway. So like this, yes, and then we can just trim it. So we need to trim it here. And this is another thing that Miss Paintalot recently did for her grunge journal. And I loved the idea because I thought, oh, I can incorporate, you know, my whole greeting card flip out thing with this, with like extra journaling space. It's so cool. Anyway, and it needs to be trimmed, I think, a little bit up here too as well. Okay. Put that aside, let it dry. Grab our cutter. Yes, just the important thing is to not cut the folds, right? You don't want to cut where the folds are. when you trim it, because otherwise, right, you'll cut your folds and then it won't fold out. You want it to fold out. So how dry is this? I'm gonna take a minute and dry it. Okay, yeah, that's pretty dry. Oh, it feels nice too. Oh, I like that Tim Holtz collage medium stuff. Maybe I'll have to get his other one too. And it doesn't dry too shiny. It's not too bad. It doesn't say, I don't think, on the thing whether it's matte. No, it's just vintage. So it doesn't advertise as being matte. So if we put this, if we put it up like this, right, then it will fold up and out, right? But if we put it down like this, right, it'll fold this way. We could have it fold down, which I kind of like. And I think I might fold it, have it be the other direction, right? So that the darker side we want it to fold down, and this way. Nice. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna distress this vintage, and I think I will put something here. Should we? I think we should. But what to put on there? Right, we could put this on here. Let's do it. Let's grab, where's my glue book? Oh, here it is. We'll just use this cheap glue stick for now. Ooh, I'm so excited. My journal came in and she sent me a glue too to try out, so I'm so excited. This fly is just flying around driving me nuts. Okay, now let's use the distress stuff, right? We'll use the distress stuff. And it should distress it, theoretically, right? Like it did on the front. Is that maybe from when I wiped it off on my towel? It could be from also the rice paper. It could also be from the collage medium, as it is old. It's fine. Yeah, there's like, it could be my brush. I don't know. There's like little pieces of lint or something. What can you do? Okay. Or it could be paint, because I did throw it in my paint pot. Oh, goodness. Okay. Let's move this so we don't get it wet. All right. So now we have to wait for that to dry, but that's okay. We're going to glue this down like here. Oh, and we need to distress it. Right? Where is... Just so it's not so white, right? We have all this vintage color going on. Gosh, my stomach. I apologize if you guys can hear that. It's ridiculous. Okay. Yes, that'll look much better once glued down, and we'll just glue it down and it'll even cover that hole, huh? Shall we use the Cosmic Shimmer today? Will it work for us? Depends if it wants to work for us or not. Doesn't look like it, huh? We'll try to unclog him. Oh. Okay, come on, Cosmic Shimmer. Oh, it's just kind of working. It's funny how sometimes they'll work great, right? And I don't do anything in between, right? Sometimes, some days they want to work great, and some other days, right, just some glues don't want to work. They would rather take the day off, I guess. Oh, and I glued it on the wrong one. Oh, well. Well, I still want it to fold down. Try and get it on there even. Yay, and then this folds, and then that folds up. Yay, I did it proper. I didn't even practice it. So I'm happy I didn't mess it up, huh? Okay, let me dry this. All right, we're good and dry. Oh, look at that. Right, so it folds out like this, and then this folds out like that. And then you can write on all this area. It's a lot of journaling space, actually. It's wonderful. Okay, so that's what we have. We can go through on the edge. Yeah. Ta-da! Okay, so there is our little flippy outie, right? Our little flippy outie, and we can put that away. Where did our signature go? Here it is. Okay. So I will show you all of what I've gathered, right? So we have this that we picked out, right? And let's put the front page on it. That looks much nicer, right? That looks much nicer. Okay, so we have this page, and then I have a some just lavender cardstock, and then isn't this beautiful? This, I don't know, it's like almost embossed or something. Yeah, I'm not sure. And then a, this goes this way. Then we have an envelope, right? We have this pretty pink paper, and it was, I think it was made with Kool-Aid, right? And I think I got this from a swap, doing like a colored paper swap. And then, oh, we have this vellum. Isn't this gorgeous? And this was sent to me, this vellum piece, along with the lavender cardstock. So isn't that gorgeous? Yes, sent to me by an anonymous donor. And I have these images that I pulled out of a book, right? Out of like a floral book. I pulled out the purple ones. I thought they'd make really good tags, right? So if we put this here, right, do you think that behind it, right, we could fit a tag? Is it like, it is, it's totally, it's a little long. We would have to cover it down here. We could make it into a journaling card. Just cut it, just trim it. we'll just trim it. We're just going to do it. We're going to glue this down like a pocket. I'm going to use my art glitter glue. Oh, please don't. Oh. If I didn't have my glues, who would I have to talk to? No, I'm just kidding. I find I talk to my glues a lot. It's kind of crazy. I find other people do too, so it doesn't make me feel too bad. It doesn't make me feel too bad that I talk to my glues. All right, I want to leave some of this. I mean, we can always go in and color it. Oh, look at that so far. I love it. Oh, it looks great. And then we'll turn this into a tag, right? And it needs to be trimmed quite a bit, right? Well, we can trim the bottom. Should we trim the bottom? I feel like maybe we'll lose less flour. Definitely. Ooh, I've got that like collage medium stuff on my hands. I've also been like dyeing paper and stuff today, so I'm going to trim that down and cut that off. We can cut off a sliver at the top. And then, yeah, that'll fit down in there perfect. We can, I have this piece of card. Let's glue it on there. And maybe we'll like stencil it a little bit. This fly. He's like not happy. I don't know. He is buzzing around. We went to go get some fly traps the other day at the store, you know, and they were out. And then we went to the hardware store next door, and they were out there too. And we were talking to the employee guy, and he was like, "Yeah, they're just so bad this year everywhere, like down here, you know, in this neighborhood." That he was like, "We got them in yesterday, and they're gone." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." So what can you do? Line this one up with this one. Ta-da! There we go. Should we ink it purple? I think so. This one is our vintage photo, right? Let's ink it. Well, let's stencil it first. Right? Let's stencil it, and then we'll ink it. And I think we'll go like a mixture of purple and what if we use like the honeybee pattern? That would be pretty crazy. Where did my other dauber go? Here it is. So we have this color, right? But I also have this Eggplant Envy. It's darker. And then we have this shaded lilac. So I think I'll go for a little bit of Eggplant Envy. Right? And then we can go with a little bit of the plum. Oh, I moved my stencil. That's never good. That's never good. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do that. And then what we'll do is we'll use this one. Ooh, I don't know. That's a little loud, huh? It's fine. Whatever. Here, this is that shaded lilac color. Ta-da! And then we're going to mute it down anyway using our vintage photo. Right? And I'm going to cover the whole thing in vintage photo and break that white. It's loud, you know. That I don't know, actually. I kind of like it after looking at it. Now, after looking at it, I kind of really like it. Okay, it definitely needs like a ribbon or a tag or something, or a, you know, something popping up above the, oh, we have this pretty like twine, right? We could pair that up with some ribbon. Oh no, I put my ribbon box all the way across the room. We have some lace we could pair it with, right? Let's do it. Do we have any, what about this? I'll use the lace for sure, but I'm not so sold on this. It's a little dark. This is very thick. We have this. Yeah, let's use this. Okay, and now we're gonna punch a hole, and I'm not even gonna put an eyelid in it because it doesn't need one. We're not putting anything else in it other than the lace. I'm not gonna hang like a I don't know. I think I'll do it this way. I think I'll put the lace in and then we'll tie the lace with the ribbon. Then that way I don't have to worry about ripping my hole. And that'll look pretty anyway. Yay, I know. Julie at Community Crafts, she does her tags like this. And I've seen Fiona for Miss Paintalot do her tags like this. And oh, it's so pretty. Right? Do we have enough for a bow? Absolutely not. That's okay. There we go. There, a purple tag. See? And it's gonna go, see, back in behind. That pocket. Ta-da! Awesome. I love it. I love our first page. Okay, I want to vintage it up a little bit, right, this page, and then color this a little bit. Doo doo. And I wonder what I'll use to color it with. Oh, the options, you know. Maybe just marker. Maybe we'll go in with just some marker. Crayola marker, right? Cheap, affordable, found everywhere. Crayola markers. There, that looks much better. Take that white down. We'll put this back in here. Ta-da! And then we'll color it real quick. Here we go. I have my markers. We want to do purple, right? So we have this purple, we have this purple, and we have like greens. Let's do this green. Okay, so I'm not going to be particular. I'm just going to go in and put color in the way that I do. Right? I'm not trying to stay inside the lines. I'm not trying to, nothing. I'm just putting it in there. Be rough with it, right? Get it done. And it'll look good. I'll like it. I like it when I do that. I'm always surprised. Sometimes I'll go in and, but especially if it's marker or something, right? I'll just, okay, let's go in with the, ooh, and I marked myself. Let's go in with a little bit of the dark purple. And I'm just going to put some definition in here and there. Not too much. And then we'll just color in the green. Color in these leaves. It's a pretty dark green, huh? That's okay. It is what it is. It's better than the black and white. I really like it. Putting some color on. Oops. Okay, fill these in. Here I'm trying to stay in the lines, and now I'm not in the lines. Isn't that terrible? It's terrible. That leaf is all messed up, but what can you do? It's fine. I think it's fine. Just give it a tip. There we go, and it's done. I love it. It looks great. Let it dry for a second. Now, if I had gessoed them beforehand, I could go in with like a water brush and kind of, right? Like I could go in and I don't think it would work. Yeah, because it's not, I don't know why I did that on one of my decoupage napkins. Oh, it's this napkin. I have so many of these napkins. So many of those. Okay. There we go. Our very first page is done. What do you guys think? You like it? We have this cover page, and then open it, and it's a flip out, right? And this will flip out like this, and you can write here and here and there and all over there, and we have a tag. Yay, made out of like a botanical book page. I like it. And we colored the purple flower down here. So yeah, anyway, I had fun. I'm loving it so far. It's very pretty. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening. I will see you next time. Bye.